Hi everyone, it's JP Gwynn over here at Greg Lair Buick GMC in Canyon, Texas, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty, and today a 2021 GMC Yukon and the media system. The reason why I decided to make this video is I've been looking at a lot of these online videos, and I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this media system. The do, the don'ts, the pluses and the minuses about this media system, and what it means to be an iPhone user or an Android phone user. So stand by for some quick fun, because I'm going to make it quick, easy, and simple. Thanks a lot. Stand by. Alright, a couple of first things that you need to know. In the beginning of the whole setup, there's a couple of things that's really super important. You'll notice here on the touch screen, you've got several things to choose from, of course, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, all that fun stuff, but we're working on the media stuff. So what we need to do first is take your phone, whether it's an iPhone or an Android phone, okay? And you're gonna connect it to the system. Add a phone. You're gonna look for the My GMC icon in your Bluetooth settings. You're gonna go to Bluetooth settings, whether it's an iPhone or an Android phone, and you're gonna connect, okay? I've already been connected to this vehicle, but I'm showing you the step-by-step process. Pair and pair here. Anytime your phone asks for access to your phone, you need to click yes, or with an iPhone, you need to click allow. First step, Bluetooth your phone to the vehicle. Second step, go back to the home screen. Go to the Wi-Fi hotspot setting. This particular Wi-Fi hotspot has a particular name. So you need to go to the Wi-Fi settings, click Wi-Fi, and look for that particular Wi-Fi setting. And then this super long password, which you'll change later, we're going to connect to the Wi-Fi here. So stand by, because it's going to take me just a few moments. I'll be back in a minute. Hi everyone, we're back. That's a pretty long password. Took me just a few minutes, okay? One way you're going to know you're connected is if you'll look right here, it says connected devices. So one device is connected. That's important to know. And also, let's check your phone and make sure you're connected too. Look for the Wi-Fi signal and make sure you're connected to the My GMC Wi-Fi connection, okay? Also, in this video, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to show you how to hook up a Amazon Fire Stick. We'll show you what it means to be a Type-C user. This is Type-C to Type-C. Many Android phones are now used to that. Some iPhones are now moving to Type-C. The reason why we're moving to Type-C is because it's faster charging and more fluid, and direct connection gives you better audio. One thing we're going to be talking about though is HDMI. HDMI does two things. It sends video and audio. So stand by. I'll be back in just a moment to show you more. Go. Okay, so one thing we want to do before we get in the back seat, since this is a one-man show here, just kidding, thank you camera guy. We're going to swap over here, and if you'll look real closely, if you can get close with that camera here, buddy, and see the rear media system, we're going to click that icon on right now. I'm going to run back here to the back seat, and all these functions right here are going to help us set up in the back. We're going to work off of screen 1. This is for the driver, where he can control the audio. He can lock the screens out, so sibling rivalries can't share the screen if they don't want to share the screen. Or up here you can share the screen and you're in control, and all you do is tap that and it swaps it to that side, or you can tap that one and it swaps it to the screen to one side. So here we go. I'm going to get in the back real quick. Okay folks, we're going to take a look at the three categories that you have here. We'll show you navigate. This is a very nice little feature for people that are traveling in the back of the vehicle and you've got somebody driving, of course. You can actually go into the settings here, and you can actually type in a specific location, and if you'd like to, you could find your favorite coffee shop, and as they're traveling, and if they have a route that's loaded at the front of the vehicle and they're driving, you can ask the driver to accept the route that you're going to send to the front, and it'll dump it into the navigation system. I'll show you for an instance. If you hit send and you look down below, it says either accept or ignore that route on the front screen. Okay, so that's a lot of fun, and then of course you won't get those little ones in the back saying, are we there yet? They'll be able to see exactly how long it's going to take to get there. Okay, and while you're listening to any kind of audio or video, you can jump between these two. It's pretty simple. This next section is called listen. If you had a USB drive and you had a bunch of music loaded on it, you could actually put it in the HDMI connection. There are some HDMI connections where you can add USB and you can listen to music, and that would just be simply listening. You could jump over here to the Bluetooth headphone setup, and you can pair AirPods, earbuds, or anything that is a Bluetooth connected headset. Okay, Beats, of course. Now with the vehicle, you're going to get two headphones. Those headphones are not Bluetooth, they're infrared. So once you turn them on, those headphones work immediately. Okay. On the watch section, this is where we're going to set up the Fire Stick. I will tell you right away, you'll notice that there's this purple line right here. When you're connected to the HDMI, either connection 1 or connection 2, these will be purple, and that's going to tell you that you're connected. Right here is going to be USB video. On the USB video, there's very few USB video things that you're going to be able to watch, unless of course you've connected your iPhone to it and you're looking at maybe a video that you just took of a favorite trip and it's in your camera roll. Okay, this is not going to be able to USB video stuff off of a giant laptop or a hard drive or something like that. The video that's played through this USB connection is very proprietary. Okay, hope that makes sense. If not, hit some comments below and I'll answer you back. Okay, so here we go. This is just fresh out of the box. I'm not going to make it difficult at all. You're going to have a couple of little tools that you get. Okay, you're going to get your Fire Stick right here. Now, Amazon Fire Stick, unlike Chromecast, requires power. So don't forget to bring all this with you on your road trip. Okay, this is a micro USB connection and it plugs in right here. Okay, and there's no simple steps to this, it's just easy. Okay, you take the HDMI Fire Stick and you plug it right in. Okay, and if it doesn't fit, you turn it over, just like that. You need to come down here to the electricity and plug that in. Okay, and that's it. Okay, now once you do that, okay, we should be able to hit a purple icon. You notice it just turned purple. Okay, and I'm going to pause for just a moment and I'm going to talk about the Amazon Fire Stick and any proprietary device you bring in here, whether it's a Chromecast, it's Roku, or Fire Stick. The first thing you need to do, just like I did when I bought this one, is set it up at your home and make sure all the software is up to date. And while you're doing that, go through and learn a little bit about the Fire Stick and the Fire Stick settings, and do like I did. I actually have an app on my phone called Fire TV. You'll notice that I'm not connected yet, but in a few moments I will be. And what this is it replaces me bringing the remote into the vehicle. Okay, so stand by. Remember, set your device up at the house, make sure it's working before you try to attempt to do it here, because there's some information that you're going to need to type into the system to make it work. Your login name for your Amazon account, or if you're using a Chromecast, your email address that's associated with your Chrome account or your Google account. Okay, so stand by. Back to the setup. You'll notice that it's purple right here, so I'm going to click on it, and there's my Amazon Fire Stick, or my Amazon Prime. It takes a minute for all this to load up. Okay, and you'll notice that it's connected my Amazon Fire TV remote to my vehicle. I'm going to sign out, cancel. I'm going to add a new device. There's my Firecast. Okay. It's loading, and it takes a few moments for this to load up, and that's why I'm doing this video, because you need to know that. Okay, I've gone to my network page on the Amazon Fire Stick. I've plugged it back in, because one of the most important things, like we've talked about from the beginning, is to make sure you're connected to the network. Now I'm going to go ahead and jump in here, because I know what you guys are thinking. Why don't I just use the Wi-Fi off my phone? Well, if you use the Wi-Fi off your phone because you maybe are with AT&T and you have this unlimited data plan, which is great, you're going to tie up your phone or someone else's phone, and you're possibly going to blow up your data plan. Some plans aren't available for 5 hours worth of streaming of a movie when you're on a road trip. So again, we're going to make this simple and easy. We're going to take the remote, and I'm going to go over here to settings. I'm going to arrow down and jump over here to network. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but you can tell when you're there because it's turned gold. I'm going to hit the center button on the remote, and I'm going to pick this Wi-Fi network that I've connected my phone to. Okay? You see how that's all matching up? The phone is on the network. The Fire Stick is on the same network, just like in your house. I'm going to hit the center button, and up pops my enter password page with a QWERTY keyboard. Okay, so if you'll give me just a moment, I'm going to jump up front and get that password, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've typed in the password, and I'm going to hit connect with the center button on the remote. It's connecting, and you can see right there it's authenticating right now, obtaining IP address. So very simple to do that. I know what you guys are thinking. Why use the Wi-Fi network in the vehicle and pay for it? Well, perhaps you could use your phone if you wanted to. You would be tying up your phone, though, in case you need to make a phone call or somebody else's phone. Now, I'm not sure how everybody's data plan is, but my data plan probably couldn't handle streaming a 5-hour movie all the way to Dallas-Fort Worth, okay? So we are now connected. We're going to take our remote and hit home. Okay, hit the center button, and it is being ornery, so we'll let it be ornery. There we go. There's the Pluto TV that I was watching earlier. Hit the center button and go to the remote again and try to hit the home screen. There we go. Just took it a little bit of time. So there you go. That's all in real time. Now, one of the cool things that I did, and you'll notice right away on my Android phone, I have a Fire Stick app. It's called Fire TV. I am replacing my remote control here, and I'm not going to bring it with me on my road trip. I put a remote on my phone, and I just grab it. Once I've connected it, my phone now becomes the remote. And there's some reasons why you might want to do that, and that's because this QWERTY keyboard is available for doing searches. Okay, so I'm going to arrow down. I'm going to come over here. Once I set this up at the house, I'm going to tell you right away, I took a lot of these apps off my Amazon Fire Stick, and I put some stuff on here that I wanted. Okay, and I also logged into my YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm going to arrow over here to YouTube and select it, and this is my personal YouTube channel. Okay, so there's a lot of things that you could do at the house and get this all set up. Okay, there's my YouTube channel, and we'll watch a little video here, and then if my camera guy will kind of watch what I'm fixing to do, I'm going to start playing this video, but you'll notice that we're not listening to it and we can't hear it right now. Okay, if I wanted to, I could click share, and click accept over here, and now I'm watching on both screens. Now if I had my earbuds connected, okay, and yes, this is a Van Halen highlight, okay, how do I hear the music? Well, I'm going to show you. Stand by, and let's get a quick shot of the infotainment screen up front, and I'm going to jump up front and show you some stuff. Alrighty, I'm gonna get rid of the jazz music. I'm gonna hit the home screen here. I'm gonna turn that down for just a minute so you can hear me. I'm gonna swipe over here to go to rear media, and you'll notice that I've got this one highlighted, and it's telling me that I'm watching screen 1. So the parent or the driver will know that whatever this screen person's doing, it's right there. Okay, so how do I get the music on? How do I hear all the stuff that's going off this video here? I tap on screen 1 because I know that's where it's coming from, and there's a icon right here that's not illuminated, and I tap listen. So there you go. I'll honk the horn to make sure you guys are paying attention. So there you go. That's your Fire Stick streaming. Now you might want to get a quick shot of this down here. I don't know if you know this or not, but you know, you can be really smart about this and bring yourself a little rubber band and tie all this up right here so the kids don't trip over it. Okay? Tuck it like that, and away you go. Ready for the road trip. Okay? Gonna go back to my phone. I don't have the remote anymore. Left it at the house. I can hit the home screen here, and I can go check out some more stuff. Okay? There are a lot of free apps there for streaming. Okay? Pluto TV is pretty cool. You can put on your Fire Stick MSNBC and CBS and items like that, and when you do that, you're going to log into your TV account. So you need to know name and password for your TV accounts. It takes a minute for this stuff to load up. It's doing it all over a network right now, so sometimes you just have to be patient and give it a minute. It'll load. We will jump out of that and go back to home screen. Let's go down to Amazon Prime Video, and here's a Prime channel right here. I can look at the movies. I can buy a movie. Here's what's on now. Screen down to that one. 007's playing on Pluto TV. Your phone volume has nothing to do with the phone volume that you're listening. Okay? That won't turn it up at all. I have to turn it up front. Okay? But there you go. Hi everyone, it's JP over here at Greg Lair Buick GMC, and today we're going to look at some more connectivity stuff. So this is an HDMI cable, HDMI to HDMI, and we've got a converter here. So it's going to convert the HDMI connection to an iPhone connection. Now this is probably the most simplest way to get some videos going for the kiddos back here, or if you're just kind of running around town, you need to entertain somebody. I don't suggest doing this on a 5-hour road trip and streaming a full movie. Might blow up your data. So all we were going to simply do is plug this HDMI connection right in here, okay? And we're going to go into the converter, okay? Just that simple. Once you do that, just go ahead and plug it right into the iPhone, and it's going to emulate your phone. You got to give it a minute. It's turned purple. You tap on that, and there you go. That's your iPhone. So let's find something to watch on here, and we'll just simply jump over here. Hang on, there it is. We got a little free preview going. You just turn your phone sideways, and away it goes. And that's just that simple. Now, as we told you before, remember, you can go into your settings here and pair up anything via Bluetooth, okay? I don't have any headphones right now or AirPods, but I'll do that later. Tap right back out of that. We'll go right back to the movie. And if you'll jump over here and watch me, right here on the HDMI screen, we're looking at this one. That's where the movie is. I could send it over here and share it. Now I'm sharing the screen too. I'll tap on one because that's the main screen, and then I'll hit listen.
So if I'm being completely
So if you jump back here with me, sir.
Because
Now we're listening to our movie through the media system and the speaker system in the vehicle. There you go. Just that simple with that quick connection. Up next, we'll be showing you how to do AirPods and Bluetooth headphones. Thanks a lot. See you in a little bit.